Every person thinks that whatever he is thinking or doing is what he wants to do. Am I right? Of course, that is why he is doing that. Like if a person has a habit of smoking, he smokes because he wants to smoke. Or if a person likes to travel or has vacation a lot, means he likes it, that's why he is doing it. But have you ever thought you are fooling yourself? That person who likes smoking or traveling in the above case is fooling himself, actually. He doesn't like it. So, in this video, we will explore our true self, by which we will try to explore the actual reason for problems in our life. The person doesn't smoke because of his will of smoking, but rather, he smokes because nicotine and other chemicals which are present in smoke causes pleasant feelings and distracts the user from unpleasant feelings. This makes the user want to use more, so his senses and those greed of pleasury feelings forces him to do smoking. Whereas, in the absence of those feelings, he will often say, I want to quit smoking but unable to do so. The same will happen with a regular drinker. Whereas in other example of the person who likes to travel and vacation, he thinks it feels good to travel or on holidays away from daily burdens. But if you carefully observe, the fact is almost everyone wants to go on vacation because everyone wants to do something new, something adventurous all the time, which can keep their mind happy and relaxed because of the excretion of happy chemicals in their brain. In the absence of those pleasury or happy chemicals, do you think one still wants to do the above things? Like, if you start feeling bored on your vacation, do you still want to go? Similarly is the case of extramarital affairs. People want something new, those happy chemicals all the time. Examples of our life will change, but the results will be the same. We all are in the control of our senses and those chemicals. So, still you think the decision you take in each day of your life is solely yours. Now, let's go a bit more deeper now. Most of the people, in their day-to-day life or in their life as a whole, blame others for their problems or situations of life. They don't want to realize the truth. They don't want to face their real own being. They just want to blame because by blaming someone else, they feel happy and relaxed if they are unable to find anyone. They just blame the time then. So, how can one know oneself? And the truth is more or less, but we all are doing this. This is why we don't know our true self. We bend the reality according to our needs and that too, without knowing it. This is the biggest disaster that we don't know when we make mistakes. And we keep on repeating those, which makes our life further hell. If you see yourself as things happen with you and not as they actually are, then your circumstances will remain the same until you die. Like, under any problem, if you are making excuses like I was unable to do this because of X, or my life is full of problems because of my wife, child, or anyone, then you're surely not living your life with awareness. You don't know yourself. And believe me, if you start knowing and discovering the self under same exact circumstances, you will live a lot better. In fact, after some time you will feel all problems are disappearing now. Now, let's go a bit further. If you really want to know yourself, then you have to give yourself at least a few minutes daily. Giving time to yourself and having alone doesn't mean that you are going out with your dog or you are driving alone in your car, or spending time alone in your gym. Nor it mean you should meditate, but actually it means sit alone while doing nothing, eyes closed, and talking with yourself, just like talking with anyone else. And what do you have to talk about? You have to talk about your latest emotions, why it comes, what are in the core of those emotions. Does they come because of someone else's reaction, or they come because of your own mind? Having awareness about your emotions doesn't mean that you have to notice and care only about your bad emotions like anger, sadness, anxiety, and many more, but it means you should notice and explore your happy emotions and pleasant feelings. It might come because of your contact with any person or even your devotion towards God. But it hardly matters. The thing which matters is going in the core of that emotion. You should ask yourself why you give so much value to those few things. That things might be your self-respect, or your ego, or your profession, your family, or anyone. You should ask why it hurts when someone you love has gone. You should ask why it hurts when someone you love gets ill. You must ask yourself why you feel pain when you don't get what you want desperately. The reason I'm insisting you so much to see yourself is because think, if you don't have any mirror and you go outside every day, what will happen? How you will look like, your hair, your face. You cannot able to make yourself better in the absence of a mirror. The same happens if you don't mirror yourself daily. Everything that irritate you about others can lead you to an understanding of yourself. Have you understand this? Most of the people can't accept everyone and everything as the way it comes to them. For example, if you don't like the way your wife, child, or even your boss talk or behave, then you will remain upset. If you don't like the country you live in and always find something bad in it, then this is not the fault of your wife, boss, or your country. You just need to understand yourself. Just know yourself, your emotions, the core of it. Are you getting me? At last, but very important, be yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't make your life so cheap that you use it too often. I have seen almost every other person these days who lies many times every day, but they didn't know. This habit of lying is dissolving into their subconscious mind, and that is why. They don't understand themselves because they keep on lying with themselves too. And the worst part, they didn't even know it.